Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wizards Chronicles, and we are getting ready to prepare for class. We're going to be going through two classes today. This is, as you know, the Wizards Chronicles. It's a Harry Potter game on Beyond, BYOND. And the first class is going to be Defense Against the Dark Arts. Now, I'm not going to commentate this entire thing. Okay. Well, it's about to start now. That actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not going to commentate this entire thing. Basically, I'll explain what goes on here, though. For the classes, which is probably the best feature of this game, they're actual real classes with an actual teacher set a certain class schedule. They recently made it to where the time clock in the game actually syncs up to whatever time zone you're in, so that's great. I don't know exactly what we're going to be learning today. Apparently the professor is Spitfire. All the people that I knew when I originally played this game are likely gone. I don't really recognize any of these people. I think I actually remember Sarah Whoop, now that I think about it. Or maybe I'm thinking of that from a different game, I'm not sure. And at the beginning of every class, the teacher usually spams a list of roles similar to this. Basically, all you have to do is sit in the chair, don't move. Or at least don't move out of the chair. I usually move every once in a while to get rid of the AFK sign that goes on me. And today we're learning Portego, or however you pronounce that. Anyways, all you have to do is not get out of the chair. Use questionist, which is a verb up in the commands. If you can see, it's on the right side, third down. Use that to ask a question. You don't speak out of turn otherwise than that. I don't remember exactly what this... I think this spell is either the one where you hit somebody with it and it pushes them back, or it's like a shield. I can't remember which one it is. Let's see what else I can talk about. They're asking about demonstrations, if they can do a demonstration with it, but they're being denied, so... Oh yeah, another thing I noticed that was interesting is that after I posted the first part of this, it amazingly rose to 50 views in less than 24 hours. I thought that was pretty great, considering I was not expecting that video to get that much traffic. Or at least not in the first 24 hours, at least. And connection just failed. Okay, I reconnected here, and it uses your defense to protect from player projectiles. Protective shield protects against damage. So yeah, it's the shield protection spell. That's the one it is. What's the name of the other one then? I can't remember. For video wise, I'm probably only going to show one of each of these classes, so we're going to end up seeing both Defense Against the Dark Arts, which we're seeing right now, and Transfiguration in the same video, because it's like pretty much right on top of each other. And there are a couple other classes, but I'll do those in other videos, probably separately because they're much more distanced out time-wise. Defense Against the Dark Arts and Charms and probably General Magic are the best classes, I would say. Care of Magical Creatures, I don't remember that much about. I think it has a couple spells with it. But I think they're like mostly like, I'm assuming they're like spells aimed towards monsters that you fight. Like, say, you wanted to fight spiders or something. I think there's a specific spell that can like destroy them in one hit. And that's probably a spell that's taught in there unless they changed that. Transfiguration is a lot more cosmetic. They don't really have any sort of battle use. Like, for example, you get spells that can change you into like a cat, a dragon, a rat. There's a couple more I can't think of at the moment. Although some of them only work on other people. In general magic, I think it's just basically anything. I don't think there's really any set thing for that class. In charms, charms are more like buffs or debuffs, kind of in battle sort of things. Another thing is that when you sit in these classes, you're going to have to at least make sure you have an hour's worth of time to spend, because these do tend to last a bit of time. Some of them can be short, but they tend to last a bit longer as people ask questions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a verbal spell. Doesn't have a cooldown, but you can't spam it. And yeah, it's based on offense. I don't know if it could save you from the Archangel Sweeney Todd. Oh wait, it is spam. Oh, never mind. Okay. I feel like I just missed something there. Alright, time to move over here for an AFK check. They always do some form of AFK check. It'll either be to move to a certain part of the room, or it'll be to use Questionist. That's usually the two ways they do it. This is taking forever. There we go. We learn Protego. So now we have the ability to shield ourselves from incoming spells. What I really want to learn is something like Glacius, a spell that's similar to Inflammatory but a lot stronger. It's usually my spell of choice. It looks like somebody blocked off the room while we were in here. I don't know why I'm down here all of a sudden. Somebody traded places with me. Alright, with that done with, it is now time for us to head over to where Transfiguration is going to start. And somebody was just turned to a frog. This is Charms. I don't quite remember where Transfiguration is. I'm going to have to find it. I know there's a classroom up here somewhere. Let me see if it's up here or not. Not down there. General class of magic. This looks like a Quidditch field, maybe. I don't know if they've ever gotten Quidditch to work or not. I've never seen it, like, used, if it is. Here's Transfiguration. And there's somebody else already waiting here. As you can see, there's plenty of things on the side here that show you different things you can transform into. Like a wolf, pixie. Okay, everyone. It's finally time for Transfiguration to start. That's Wizard Chest. Okay. And apparently the professor this time around is a girl named Seta. So I'm quite wondering what we're going to be learning. Did that door just like come off its hinges and... Is there a cow train spell? Yeah, let's go ahead and get cow RP in here. And so we're beginning. Personally, I'd like to get the Black Cat Transfiguration, but I don't know if we're gonna get that. Maybe the dragon wouldn't be so bad either. And here comes the spam of rolls. Oh, she does them by, she probably does them by macro. Almost said micro. Micro machines. Nano machines. Geez, that's a lot of people wanting to ask questions. Oh, wait, I'm just stupid. Never mind. That was an AFK check. That I probably almost just failed, but whatever. I thought... Mora Rip down there. I can't even say his name. Mora Whip down there, being an unconformist. Oh, there he went. He conformed. Alright, what are we gonna learn? What are we gonna learn? I bet it's cat. I bet it's cat. Come on, kitty. I wonder how they pick spells for their classes. I wonder if they just put every spell they have in like a randomizer thing. Hit the button and just pick whatever comes out. That'd actually be a pretty fair way of doing it, to be honest. Although I imagine that would take quite a bit of time to do. Oh, she's letting us pick the spell. I'd like to pick Avada Kedavra. Yeah, Locke has it turned into a cat. Although I'm curious to see what Transfiguration turns into a plate of chicken. I don't know what's going on down there. Or a chair. I just realized something. I remember when I first played this game, you also got Wingardium Leviosa when you started out. Now it seems they took that away. I wonder why. Because all you could really do with that was move fountains and move the floating candles. You couldn't really do anything, like, really destructive with it, so... Maybe it was just annoying. Or maybe they decided to make it a spell you had to learn. That guy just runs off for no reason. Oh, okay, so they have a little pole here. Okay. And Nidus is our winner. Nidus is... I don't remember what Nidus is. Felinius, or whatever it was, is what I voted for. But apparently it still didn't happen. Oh man, look at this Hufflepuff. At least they're not as bad as Gryffindor. And he's a bat. Well, the spell seems to have turned him into a bat. Oh, it's specifically a brown bat. MP used? I would probably say none, I would guess. Yeah, I'm probably right. It was none. Although, to be honest, she didn't even probably have to use Meditate from using that little MP. Oh, it's an other 2 spell. I was hoping to cast on myself, but whatever. It's a verbal spell. Needs a wand. Most spells need a wand anyways. Semi-permanent requires self to human, other to human, or relogging to undo. Now, last time I played this, you were taught self to human during trans class. I don't know if that's the same way it is now or if they've changed that. I imagine other to humans probably taught in trans. I don't know what self to human is. And they're alright. Wait, she just said that didn't use MP. And I believe the class is likely winding down at this point. Some people have gone auto AFK in the crowd. And here comes the AFK check. I'll just go over here and hang out with that rabbit. Yeah, you're supposed to stay over at the monster. Or at least close enough to it. There's not actually like enough room to be right next to all of them. Looks like somebody's about to be AFK bounced. Alright, glad that's over with. I'll just go over here now, I guess. 'Cause why not? That rabbit sure does like that Dementor. Alright, so we can't go using this spell all willy-nilly all over the place. And we've learned Nidus. Let's see, is the doorway blocked off again? No, it's not. Okay. And I do believe that pretty much ends our video for today. I think in our next video we're going to explore Hogsmeade a bit more, as we've seen quite a bit of Hogwarts already. Okay. And I will see you guys next time.